Hey guys, welcome to my video. I wanted to show you something amazing about Antarctica that nobody seems to realize. Now, if you're a subscriber to me, you know that this channel is about reoccurring patterns on the surface of our planet. And I've showed these alignments before, but not all of them. Now, this is where it gets tricky. You can totally tell that when I line that up there, it's an alignment. But you can also tell that when I bring it down here, it's still an alignment. Right there, you can see how it plays into the features. When I move it back up here, you can see it line up perfectly with the features. And then when I bring it up even higher, you can see it realign even more perfectly with the features above this. Look, this happens all the way up into North America, but I'll get to that one a little bit later. Let me rotate this just a little bit to show you that this alignment right here is perfect. But what gets trippy is when I rotate it more, like that, a little bit steeper. You can still see that the islands here line up with the islands there from two separate areas. This is Antarctica and South America. When I bring this down, you can still see it's lining up with the coastline. You can see features lining up there. You can see it, look, I just turned it a little bit. Now look how it lines again. It aligns right with the coastline, right? I bring it down and it does it again here. But there's more. When I rotate it even more, let's say if I rotate it around like that, you can see that it realigns perfect, probably even more perfect than it did before when I showed you, right like there. It lines up again, see, and again, see how it's matching, and again right there, just like it did the other way. How can I take an image and flip it upside down and it matches again just as good, unless that image is spinning? But this is even different. This is facing the opposite way though too. Not only is it spun around, it's facing the other way, and look, it's matching again. Look at the notch right here. See? I bring it up there, see how it fits in? And there's more that I'm gonna miss. I always miss more, but I try not to. Look at the triangular image right there, how that fits in again. Let's see here. There's a lot going on here. See, I can see it matching right here. Let me rotate it again because I know that there's something else. Oh yeah, there's this always, right? Let's see here. Do you see any similarities going on? You know what I think is going on too is that because this is a three-dimensional image and it's a two-dimensional map basically, some of these images are rotating and they're images of this, like say if this is rotating and it's 45 degrees off and you get like an angle shot of it, I think you would run into something like that. But look how it still matches though. Isn't that amazing? But look, see how it keeps lining up? It just doesn't. I really have little effort into making these match up. I just turn it and move it, and then they just line up. Okay, now comes the part where I show you why you were subscribed to me all this time. And I want to show you that as I take that same feature that I just was showing you, and I've done this before, but I'm going to take this a lot further than I have ever done before, and it's going to reveal a secret about our planet, in my opinion. And I would think in anybody's opinion once they see what I show. But you can see how, here's that feature. You can see that what looks like twisting right here and spinning seems to match up with this feature right here. Look, you see how that has that? Now see how it locks in? See how it matches up? There's other things that will line up too in there. I don't know if I can show them yet. But when that lines up, you can see that if I bring it down, it lines up there. If I bring it here, it realigns. See how it matches? Right there, see right here? And you can just tell that this thing is related to all of this. Look, see, I move it up and you can see the kind of the S-shape feature lining up over and over again. These two looking eye things. But now, so I lined it up there, right? And it even has like a double ghost image, like you got this and then you got this faint image below as if it moves up again and lines up. See? And as that lines up, you can see these features right here lining up. You can even see the little notches for the islands right there coming in. But remember, I said these are reoccurring patterns. So let me show you something really cool. If I look at Google Earth, you can see here's that one feature. But are there any other features that look like it? How about connected to it? You can see that this ridge comes out and it ends right here. What happens if I take this image and overlay it on that same spot? Okay, so here's one overlay, and right here you can see this image of what I believe is a vortex. You can see that it has spinning going on in it. It has everything. It even looks like it follows this line, like if it was if this was a half of a semicircle, that it's quite possible that this vortex is going around in a circle. And before I bring this in, I want to point out the similarities between this pointed shape here as a whole and this pointed shape here. So as I bring it in, it seems to line up. Even has this matching the coastline of the Gulf of Mexico, going down to Florida like that. See? This looks like Florida right there. See? See? Just kidding. Now, but that's not all. Remember what I was just showing you with this area right here being spinning and something snapped away or was sheared away? Well, when I bring that vortex in and line it up there, you can see that this rounded feature right here is lining up when I line those two up, And then you can see the vortex itself looks very similar to these features below. Remember? See, look where my pointer is, and then see how it's rounded, and then it lines up like the other images did, right? And even like you can see this right here, obviously it's going to go to that eventually. It's like it's moving around, and then that track pattern is matching up here with that. See, look. But it's not just there though. If you look around, you can see the Gulf of Mexico matching up with the features right here. And then of course the Florida I just showed you. But it's almost as if, let me straighten this. Also look right here. There's this disturbance right here in the ocean. As I start lining stuff up with up here, you can see that it begins to line up with stuff here. Look at this right here. See how that fits in? This whole thing is moving around. Remember, it's a vortex. And there's just there's no way I can cover everything in this alignment because I know I'm already missing stuff because there's so many. But I want to try and flip it around like I did with the other images. Remember? What the? Uh-oh. Why would... Oh. Okay, sorry about that. My computer locked up. Hasn't locked up in like over months, and it seems to do that when I'm trying to show my most important stuff. So anyways, here's that image again. What I'm going to do a little different this time is I'm going to dim it out so you can see the match underneath, because I took the other image. See, if I dim it out all the way, it's just that. So let me bring it back in so that you can see. You can kind of see, if you follow the stuff, you can see how it's lining up. And then I'll get it like somewhere where you can see both of them at the same time, like that maybe, and then show you that when I move it around it matches better. You can see this, that arch even has a little dip up right there where it would right there. And then of course I showed you the Florida thing when this moves around, because they're moving through each other, or one's moving out of the other, I would guess is what would cause this. But you can see the features here resembling Florida's features, and it does it. The closer you get, the more matches you'll find. Then you can see the similarities between this and this, like there, see? And it probably gets better. Yeah, see, there's the top right here, the angles and stuff. That's how I know. So let me put it back, because this gets even more interesting, because I showed, I'm not sure if I showed this, this part right here. See, you can tell that these two match. When I line this up with that feature right there, that's when things start to line up here. It even looks like I'd have to rotate this, but it matches here anyways. Look, see how the lines end? And then let me make sure I don't want to miss anything. I see this. Oh yeah, when I do line this stuff up here, you can see that this plays into these features underneath, or they just might be related somehow. Notice that the same lengths right here, and then I'm going to rotate this clockwise. See, how it's matching up as I rotate it in. See, like that? See how it follows the features now? I move it up, see how it fits right there? It does this because these are related by the process that created them, like I've always been saying. As a matter of fact, I noticed that these lines, the angle of these lines, seem to be matching these lines a little bit. See? I'd probably rotate this to make them line up better. I'm going to try that and see what happens. And then keep your eye also on Madagascar, because that, I think, is a player in all this. Yeah, see how it matches in here? Look, it even has a little thing there in the middle to show that they match up. Amazing, right? You can see that it's beveled. Look, that's amazing to me. It's mind-blowing, really. Because there should be no matches at all. According to plate tectonics or any scientist that ever looked at the globe, there shouldn't be any matching going on between two separate areas like this. And if there are, then that means it has to mean that they're related. But it goes further than this. Okay, so see this? This is that vortex matching up with everything. As I slide it down, it seems to hit each point, each island, and I need to rotate it. So see how it keeps matching? As I hit, look, the islands right here, that's what it's doing. It's rotating through. That's what's creating that arch to begin with, I bet. See, like that. See how it keeps matching? Look, up here now. It's a miracle. Look, let me rotate it some more. See how it matches? Look, right there especially. It's this whole gouge right here is the center part of that. Now you know what caused it. What's cool is it just keeps going. Look. See how it keeps matching as it's rotating, the same as the image I showed you before earlier. Remember, it flipped around and matched the other way. And I have a strong suspicion this will do the same thing. See, as I'm going to bring it around. Yeah, and just like the other one matching the Amazon River, so does this. Look. And then there, see, it matches again. Look at how it ends right there. Bring it in, it just keeps matching. Look, you got this triangular image. And look, it's matching over here too. Look, see each one of those islands. And that triangular, and I bet you it's showing that it swoops upwards. See, because you got that point right here. So then, like that. And it matches again. It matches right through. Look. And there again. See? And it's starting to match up here. See? It matches everywhere. It's matching the features on the ocean, bottom floor. See? The Mid-Atlantic Ridge. See? See? I mean, I don't know. it's mind-blowing that, you know, I show all these things and either people still don't see them, or they just don't say anything that they see them, or they're scared. I don't know what the deal is. But and then there's some people that openly support me, and they see what I'm showing. And there's something about that, really. That's weird. I don't. As important as this is that I'm showing you, I feel that it's really even more important are the people that actually see it. You know what I mean? Like, because there just has to be. I don't know. Look at the alignment. Look. Just keeps going and going. Look, each one of these matching in there. It looks like I'd rotate that, maybe, and then like that. See, yeah, see how I rotate it and then put it in? Look, it's a perfect fit, like a puzzle piece. Okay, I'm going to end this video on this last alignment right there, uh, right here, and because there's a lot more, you guys. This is just the beginning. Actually, what I just showed you right here is just the beginning, because the alignments continue on in an order, and but there's just too many to just show in one video. So in my next video I'll take off from this point, because it does continue, and it continues to blow my mind as I keep going here. But you can see with these images that what I'm showing you is accurate and true. And you can tell because you see it with your own eyes. You see these alignments. I know you see them. If you can't see them, then you can't watch them on your phone. You're gonna have to watch them on a computer somewhere where you have a larger screen, because these alignments are matching, and they're matching exactly, and they're exactly as I'm claiming they are. They are images of the creation of this planet. It's that simple. Anyways, I don't want to talk on and on and on, because it annoys me more than it annoys you. I can promise you that. But thanks for watching, and if you like this video, if you believe I'm showing you something that is important and new, please just give me a thumbs up, so that maybe one more person might be able to see this. And then who knows what happens, you know? Anything's possible. Thanks for watching.